With the February 26th National Convention of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC inching closer, leaders and stakeholders of the party, particularly governors, ministers, and members of the National Assembly, are searching for a consensus candidate that would lead the party to the general election in 2023. A reliable source told This Day that President Muhammadu Buhari had consonant views and that he actually handed down the option of a consensus candidate for national chairman before jetting out to Ethiopia to attend the African Union AU meeting last week. The president returned to the country yesterday. Among those being considered for the post of national chairman, a source further hinted included former Minister of State for Mines and Steel, Bawa Buhari from Niger State, Saliu Mustafa from Kwara State, and Senator Tanko Almakura from Nasarawa State. These three prospective candidates were allegedly mentioned repeatedly by many of the major stakeholders of the party as suitable to lead the APC to a successful election in 2023. Following media reports that the APC was considering fielding former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as its presidential candidate in 2023, the ruling party said defectors to the party, including Jonathan, will be given waiver to contest. This Day gathered that the APC stakeholders were informed that in their search for a consensus candidate for national chairman, they should put into consideration factors like energy, credibility, experience, and ability to drive and sustain the winning streak of the party in the next general election. According to a northern governor who pleaded anonymity, the president had informed us that the only way he would be part of the much talked about idea of a consensus national chairman is for the stakeholders to ensure that whoever that will emerge meets certain irreducible leadership criteria, chief of which are character and credibility factors. The governor said the ruling party was considering adopting the consensus option to avoid the crisis that could follow the election of a national chairman, bearing in mind that the national convention was around the corner. The source explained that though the office of the national chairman has not been officially zoned to any of the geopolitical zones in the north, in principle, the party may yield to the agitations of the stakeholders of the party from the north central zone. The source explained further that at several meetings of the APC governors with party's National Assembly members, as well as members of the Federal Executive Council, FEC, the three aspirants from the North Central had been consistently mentioned. Buhari was Minister of State and Mines and Steel from 2015 to 2019. He was also Chief Whip in the House of Representatives from 1999 to 2007. Mustafa was Deputy National Chairman of the defunct Congress for the Progressive Change CPC, Buhari's legacy party before the merger that birthed APC. He was also Organizing Secretary of the Conference of Nigeria Political Parties CNPP at some point. Al-Makura, a serving senator, was governor of Nasarawa State. While Mustafa and Al-Makura had long declared their intentions and embarked on rigorous campaigns across the country, Buhari was yet to officially declare his intentions at the time of filing this report. Mustafa and Al-Makura also appear to enjoy the full and open backing of their governors, Malam Abdulrahman Abdulrazak and Abdullahi Sule, respectively. This Day was told that the stakeholders might have drafted the three names for possible security screening to avoid selecting anyone with the baggage of controversies as national chairman. Barring any further delays, the outcome of the security profiling of the three might form the basis of the choice that would be sent to the presidency early next week. According to the source, the security profiling was discreetly undertaken to avoid any embarrassment to the ruling party. Though it was gathered that two former governors, Abdullahi Yari of Zamfara and Modu Sheriff of Borno, were still protesting adoption of a consensus option, the source said their protests might not hold water since the president had bought into the idea. In the same vein, two aspirants for National Secretary from Anambra State, Ambassador Jerry Sonny Ugokwe and Ize Chidi Doru may emerge. The implication is that the office of the National Secretary may have been zoned to the southeast. Meanwhile, following media reports and ongoing permutations that APC was considering fielding Jonathan as its presidential candidate in 2023, the ruling party reiterated that defectors to the party will be given waiver to contest. Jonathan had of late been paying visit to Buhari in Aso Rock and holding private discussions. Speaking with This Day yesterday by telephone, National Secretary of APC's Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, CECPC, Senator James Akpanudo-Dehe, reiterated that anyone that defected to the party by virtue of the December resolution will be given a waiver to contest, including the former president. Though the secretary said he was not aware if the former president was planning to come to the party. Akpanudo-Dehe said, "Go back to my former reaction. I cannot bring out that topic again on the front burner. I cannot bring up that matter because I actually answered that question about Goodluck Jonathan, and I told Nigerians that anybody that comes into the party by the resolution of December has the right to contest. I'm not aware that the caretaker committee has endorsed him. I'm not aware that the caretaker committee has endorsed anyone. I'm not aware that Jonathan has been wooed to join the party. I'm not privy to that." APC, a lot of work is going on right now. Also, the fact that the party, they don't stand any chance of winning the 2023 presidential election, except again the rig. But if it has to go by vote, that the people have to really decide, and the vote of the people really counts, APC, they've lost it. So what they are doing right now, ahead of their national convention, they are ensuring that whoever emerges as the chairman, whoever becomes the chairman of the party, is someone who will be able to put the party together, who would help them emerge victorious come 2023. And APC is still denying the fact that they don't have any interest in Jonathan. They've not been trying to woo Jonathan over when it was all glaring there, the visits and everything to him. Anyways, we'll see how all of this plays out. If Jonathan is going to move, it's not going to be anything hidden. It has to be in the open. If he's moving, it will be in the open. And, they've already left a disclaimer that whoever moves to the APC, they are going to give that person a waiver. We'll see how all of this plays out. Leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.